Hi friends, Namaste. Welcome back to Balayogi channel. This is Hariharan here. So today we'll be talking about topic called celebrate your happiness, right? So how many of you are celebrating your happiness? So if you are celebrating your happiness, very good. So I'll tell you why to celebrate happiness. Okay, the reason behind why we should celebrate even every small success or every small happy events. The reason behind that is, you just take an example when we were all kids. That time, every small happiness we celebrated as if we forgot the entire the rest of the world. Okay, that is why childhood was very happy and everybody were in blissful state, right? So I'll give you a small example. Suppose if you get back to your home and you want your mother's attention, maybe she is watching television. So what you do, you go run, turn off the television, and then you are happy with that. So what you are doing is, even a small victory, you are celebrating it with happiness, right? So on aging, what is happening? On aging, what you are doing is, once you get the success, you're taking it for granted. Okay, so that is the reason you are not happy at all the moment. Okay, to be happy, celebrate every small successes in your life. Okay, so example, in your school days. Okay, when you see a beautiful girl or when you see a beautiful guy, what you do, you first go and tell your friends, hey dude, look at this, and then what happens, your friend starts calling you and then teasing you. So that small moments gave you happiness, right? So that is the reason you fell in love. And take it to the next stage in colleges, right? You are having fun when you are playing, you are having fun when you are watching movie. So celebrate even when you're coming out of the college and coming into corporate and business. So you must celebrate life. Okay, learn and enjoy every bit of your life. So when you enjoy, what happens is you are in the blissful state. That is what which we call as Anandamaya Kosha in yogic term, right? So after celebrating your success, don't just keep on celebrating the success. There is also work behind the success, right? Say suppose if you have achieved a successful pin, or you have achieved a good award in the place wherever you're working, or in your own business, if you have achieved some level of success, what you can do is, I want you to celebrate that. Why? Because when you're celebrating, note down in your success book. Okay, make a dream book where you can write a book of happiness. When somebody reads your life, they should read the happiness in your life. Okay, so write a book of happiness before you die. Okay, that is what you must pass on to your generations, or that is how you must inspire people around you. Okay, so when you are celebrating success, don't just fall in on celebrating success. Prepare for the next. Prepare for the next in the sense, say suppose today is May 27th, right? So you had achieved your business goal in the month of May, and you want to celebrate in the month of June first week. So what you must do, don't, in the next upcoming week, don't just fall pray in making the moment to be successful. I mean to say, don't get into the preparation of success, right? So what you can do, you can give it to an event organizer, or you can give it to people who are already doing that job for you, right? So make a plan to that, so that you do the backup work here for the upcoming month, rather than just preparing for the success. That is why Abdul Kalam has told, don't just stay quiet when you achieve your first success. Why? Because people are there behind to tell that it was just a luck. Okay, so don't give people that chance. Okay, it is out of your hard work. Yes, luck also plays a role, but merely it is out of your attitude, your hard work, and then your willpower to succeed, and with the grace of God, right? So don't let people tell you, or just take it free of choice. So make sure you get the success again and again. That is why don't fall in the moment of preparing for success. Just be in the moment and celebrate your success, right? Make sure you write a diary of or a book of success in your life. Okay, may it be you would have fought in a debate competition and you would have won in your colleges or in your school. May it be a small drawing or an artwork you did out of your heart and then you felt very awesome, or may it be a good ride on your bike or on your car, anything. Okay, write down a book of happiness. So what happens when you start collecting your happiness, you look towards the world in a positive way and in a proper attracting way, rather than just complaining, criticizing and then condemning. You will start loving and living the life. Okay, you must always enjoy the life. It's not you must fall prey or betrayal to that. No, that is how successful people think. This is one of the best successful habit, and in yoga we call live in the moment. When that when that comes when you celebrate life, when you celebrate your success, when you celebrate each and every moment with gratitude and happiness. So start celebrating, friends, and you can also mention some of your happy moments on the comments below, right? I'll be looking forward for it, and I'll read, and then I'll picturize it, and I will be a part of your happiness, right? So we all are here connected, sharing happiness, sharing every part of our positive energy. So stay happy, stay home, stay blessed. Thank you. Good day, guys.